Right, I'm going to start the game. Well, this looks like a Mika Hendrick course to me.
I can't tell.
And how's Slicer Show going?
I don't know. I don't know anything with it. It looks fine.
What about the other two changes?
What are the two changes?
That's
What are the two changes? What are you talking about?
the changes we discussed on Sunday night that we're going to make it even better than it is.
I don't remember them. What happened?
Well, one of them was how annoying it is when we hit the escape key, when we're moving the keyboard around and bump it, and then we have to restart Slicer Show. And I said, maybe you could have an option. If you hit escape, instead of just dropping to the desktop and ending, do you confirm yes or no?
No, I don't like that idea.
You loved that idea on Sunday night. You
Really?
said,
No, I like the idea of it dropping out straight away. It's my little protection mechanism.
yeah, so it's a toggle.
Yeah, I know. That's the only way I would put it in there.
Yeah.
I seriously don't. How pissed was I? Was I
well,
pretty cut Sunday night?
you were in the second. You were near the end of the second bottle of wine, and you thought that was a fine idea, and then the other idea was equally as acceptable to you.
All right, what was that?
I've forgotten it. I was drunk too, but I'm trying to remember it again.
Oh my God, what am I doing? Now I'm pulling them.
You've turned to me. That's my thing.
I got away with it.
That's worked perfectly in the end. You're probably closer than me because you've taken the direct line. You are. Now you're just showing off.
This is crazy stuff, Dave. My game's gone to shit.
But you had an accurate one again in the tournament.
Yeah, I think I think I've gone to crap.
And I assume you haven't played that
No.
second round.
If I'd played it, everyone would be.
Everyone would be what?
Hang on, what's second round?
The second round of the POS tourney. Which everyone else has played except you.
Oh, well then I know I haven't played it. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Hey, I might get an eagle.
Hang on, so the second round is the one that Park will put up?
Yes.
Something. Yeah, no, I haven't played it. It's not online.
Ooh. Expect this to go in.
Nice start.
Well, extrapolating out, that's going to be a 36 under for me. If every hole is a short par 5.
It may be.
Well, I've been shafted. It's not. Round, but not into the rough. Oh, it's in the rough. Oh,
That's a bit harsh, maybe.
I thought so.
I'll show you how to get into the rough.
You do it properly?
Correct. Except
Deep
mine is
rough.
deep
You
rough.
didn't get into the rough. Right. Well, there's only 6% power loss. I'm just going to hit it full. The full 105, I reckon it's going to be just right. This club is actually perfect for the shot. I like this. And down. Come on, don't hang up. Oh, you motherfucker.
So mine is actually the correct shot because I'm in the deep rough. Not much better.
Somehow that's not an easy pin to get close to. It doesn't look that bad. Good shot.
Yeah, they don't pay good shots.
They do not. I could putt this. I will putt this. Oh!
A good effort, but overcooked.
Well, the less cooked it was, the more it was going to miss by. So I just picked the wrong line, basically. My dreams of 38 under, 36 under are dashed.
You can still finish 18 under at this rate.
I'll go for that. Don't hit that tree. No, it's okay. I think. Bound. Just. And how come we're playing early tonight, Dave?
Because Harvey's at cricket training, so we go to 5:15, like old people.
I would have thought cricket's kind of over for this year.
This is the last training session.
Is
May,
there
or may not be the last training session. Depends if they make it through the finals or not.
Oh, okay. So they're in the semis.
I don't know what they're in. They're in something. But yeah, I think it's sudden death this week.
What sports does Kate play?
What? Sorry? You're confusing Kate with someone who even knows what sports are.
Funny.
No, so no sports.
If manga was a sport, you'd play that.
Correct. Damn it. This is bullshit. This distance. Got away with it.
That's a Landry putt. I think that's doable. Oh, I like this. Be right. Wait for the backspin. Oh, could have used a bit more.
I think that looks more doable than mine does.
Yeah, it's got a bit of extreme break, so just throw it out there and guess and see what happens. Good guess.
Yep.
Nice. So I'm into season 8 of Columbo now, Dave.
Must be getting close to the end.
Dave, he's more like a god than a detective now.
But aren't you getting sick of how he solves the mystery every week by playing dumb?
No, because what I love about this show that hardly any other shows do, they give you clues that let you work it out yourself correctly. And they don't blindside you with some bullshit red herring and then change the rules at the very end. So most of the time, I'm hanging on everything, waiting for the clue that'll tell me who the murderer is. Even though I know who the murderer is, I'm looking for the thing that'll let Columbo know.
Yep. Uh-oh.
And, it's fun. It's great fun because the show's fair. They don't cheat. That's great. Look at that. That's advantage class.
Unless it goes in the bunker.
It wants to.
And bold. Do you think it's all going to happen, Dave?
Oh, I'm so happy, Dave.
No, stop. I've only just seen the episode where the doctor walks in on Vinny and what's his face talking.
You're only one behind me.
Yeah, but either you're happy with the way that is going, or you know something else. So be careful.
I'm just a happy person in general, Dave. That's all I can say.
Well, because to me, I think the worst thing they could do is make the child fins. Because that removes a lot of angst and all that sort of stuff. So a poor move if that's the case.
But wouldn't you want Finn to be happy?
No. Is he a long-term character? Because all that can happen, if it is Finn's, is that he will then get to exert some influence over Steffi in terms of how she interacts with Liam, which will piss him off. So that's the only upside.
Well, I can't say anything.
No, well, we're going to find out more tomorrow, Dave, I guess.
Yep, you will. Bite. Where's the bite? Come on.
Oh, that's just kept running and running.
Oh, that's a disaster.
I think that's a tough shot from there. I mean, you got a bit of green to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot, but something. 66. Okay.
Lovely.
Might be some advantage there.
And what a bitch Zoe is.
I can't believe that she's sitting there blaming her sister for her own actions. It's great.
Well, she can't possibly accept responsibility for what she did.
No.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, as much as I don't like the sister, I hate Zoe even more. Will that drop? Oh, that's a good effort.
I thought about giving it a little bit of punch and I didn't. If I'd given it one notch, right in the middle. Yeah, and what about that blue dress that...
That was horrible.
It was the hideous thing. And he goes, oh yeah, I knew that colour would suit you. That was the worst possible colour for her. It was great.
Oh no. That was a disaster.
But I kind of knew that Carter was not going to take Zoe back because obviously what's going to happen now is the younger sister is going to get on with Zende, and of course Zoe will come along and fuck that up and cheat.
Yes.
Yeah, and there'll be drama that way. They'll fight over him, and it'll be good.
And all the while Carter just sits there wallowing in his own misery.
Maybe the good Bridget will come back. You can get with her.
Maybe.
Doesn't seem likely.
That the good Bridget will ever come back, you're right. Or that she would be appealing for anyone to actually have her. That was almost a great shot.
Now it's a terrible shot.
got to be the 134 club, but it's got to be finessed.
Will it bound?
Not likely. Oh, just got
Was that the 120 club?
No, it's the 134.
I had the
Really
130.
shot down.
Yeah.
A fully hit 134 was always going to go where yours went.
Well, there's a very interesting shot. I normally would avoid the super chip like the plague, but I think it's the right shot here.
Okay. You see something clearly.
No, I should have avoided it like the fucking plague. Now look what's happened. Oh, it's a disaster. Nice. You've guaranteed one shot picked up. Unless I can snatch this out of my backside, but it's not easy.
I've seen you do it too many times not to discount it. It's a chance.
Oh, I got excited. Oh no.
It's a boy.
It's a buoy.
And that as well.
No!
Oh, look at that. It was just overcooked.
Like Steffi's tummy.
Yes.
You notice they've never ever had an abortion on Bold Dave, and they never will. There's a lot of Trump support. There's a lot of Trump supporters watching that show.
Well, there probably is. And they're never going to mention anything really political on that show, other than they sometimes take a stand against homelessness and crap like that.
Yeah, they're basically their audience are just drunk, dumb rednecks that dream this will become them.
Yes.
Like us. Except we are like them, Dave.
Indirectly.
We're semi-rich, white, entitled people with no real problems in our lives.
I do feel entitled.
Well, it's great. Rob's married to a Karen. I saw something. This year to date, there hasn't been a single female named Karen in Canada.
Oh, really? That's funny. That is very funny.
It is hilarious. Who's going to pick that name for their daughter now? Because that's going to stick forever.
Yes, it will.
I love watching videos where some woman goes off and the guy holding the camera goes, "Oh, it's a real Karen. We found a live one in the wild." And then the Karen goes even more off. It's great. No.
What's wrong?
Stupid TV. There's some setting in Windows. I don't know what the fuck the setting is. So on some of my builds, I start Slicer Show and it'll just go forever flawlessly.
Speaking of flawless, did you see that shot?
That was gorgeous. Yeah. But on this build, Slicer Show just runs, and then suddenly the monitor just goes, no signal, and goes into its random picture display.
What?
And then when I move the mouse, it goes, oh, signal, and Slicer Show is back. It hasn't stopped. It's been running the whole time, but it hasn't been. The TV doesn't think it's getting a signal from the PC.
Yep. How weird
So
is
there's
that?
it's a Windows setting for sure, because some builds it works forever, and other builds it does this no signal shit after about generally 20 minutes. It might be a power setting thing. I'll have a look.
Or a driver thing where the driver's not actually talking properly to the monitor or the TV. The TV doesn't know it's actually got a PC connected to it.
Well, no, but Slicer Show is working, and then it stops.
Yeah, but it's got nothing to do with Slicer Show.
No, I know it's got nothing to do with Slicer Show.
Yeah, so you're saying Slicer Show is running in the background. The monitor is going into its own sleep state, from what you're telling me.
It is, because it thinks it's not getting a signal from the PC.
So that to me sounds like a driver issue, where the PC is not telling your TV that it's being used as a monitor. I think. I've got no idea. I don't know anything about hooking TVs up to PCs.
All I know is on about 60% of my builds, it doesn't do this, and on 40% it does, and I don't know why.
Well, check the driver. See if the driver is different between the two builds.
Well, actually, I will, but first I'll check the power settings. So it might be in there. That's another bad putt. I'm starting to putt worse, and it's costing me dear. If you sink this, big trouble.
Oh, that wasn't an overly bad putt.
I scored that putt 5.5 out of 10. Door!
Oh, it tried to run up the pole.
It tried to bounce off the pole. Yeah.
Well, I did hit it hard.
All right, we got a game. Wait on, it's going the wrong way though.
Oh, yeah, but not for long.
I was practically home after the first.
Perfect distance too.
Just waiting for the wind to drop. That's it. Don't hit the fucking rough. Don't hit the rough. Don't get out of there.
Oh, trickle out, but that could be alright. That distance is probably about right.
Well, hard fairways, hard greens. Oh, I like it. Carry the bunker. Carry, don't plug.
Oh.
Well, you are in range because it's all downhill to the pin if you get over this bit of rough. You'll want to get every metre of it.
I'm actually thinking about flopping mine slightly. A half flop.
I have no comment to add.
It's my gut feeling.
You don't have a gut.
No, I do not.
You poor bastard.
I think the half flop was correct.
It's a beautiful shot, Dave. You've set yourself up for an eagle.
We'll see. Well, hopefully Jerry recognises me on Monday.
You'll go, who's this interloper?
Indeed.
Super flop.
Yep, just the right amount of run.
Yeah, you couldn't mess with anything but a flop there.
Lovely. Nice eagle.
I'm back.
I did not need to use toilet paper earlier today because I'm getting the arse wiped right now.
Oh dear. Oh, interesting distance. 3173, 180.
Oh,
That is a postage stamp.
that seems almost impossible to get close.
Well, even the return shot's going to be super
Yeah.
tough.
If you could just tell me what you hit and what you did with it, that would really be nice.
Right, okay, no, I picked a club, I did something with it, and then I hit it.
I do see the shot. It's a chopped 6-iron. If I'd been a bit further right, I reckon that would have been. No, it would have done the same as yours.
So 6-iron is the 170 club?
183.
183, yeah. I half punched the 170.
Yeah, it was just a. Like you said, that pin is almost. This green is impossible.
It's nasty.
At least on hard it is.
Okay, 53. This is definitely the 56 or 32 yard flop.
It'd be easy not to get a par here too.
Oh yeah. Fuck, this is not going to be easy. Oh,
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I'll take that.
Well, I added 50 gig of Tainster to my slicer show, and it's working brilliantly.
I was going to say only 50 gig.
It's enough, I think.
Yeah. So, do you reckon you confirm that it's the shift button that causes the weird double count?
Yes, I got it to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do something about that at some point. When I get to retire again.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
This is turning into a disaster. You were talking yourself down like you couldn't win after one hole.
Well, the way you were beginning to play,
Well, you could have gracefully rolled over.
I still might.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Well, I'm going to have to get you to download a couple of shows for me too, Dave.
Yeah,
And you may already have this, The Mandalorian Season 2.
I do not.
Okay, yep, so Season 2 of that.
Yep.
And also, I think, Season 3 of Star Trek Discovery.
All right. Well, double confirm for yourself that
Oh.
season is correct.
It is, because Season 4 has only just been announced. I'll send you an email with the
Yep.
request.
Yeah, that way I won't forget.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yep, no worries. Shall do. They'll be there Sunday.
Cool.
Well, maybe I could give Rob and Karen my Tainster collection for housewarming gift.
Oh, you could give it to
Oh,
Fraser.
I could run it on Slicer Show on their big 65-inch OLED
Yeah.
to show it off to everyone.
I like the idea of giving it to Fraser.
Yes.
Well, he sits at work, he swears and everything, Dave. He's being
Really?
influenced by the boys there.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's he like personality-wise?
No, he's pretty dead. He talks shit.
Well, I think all teenagers do these days.
He's not that interesting to me anyway.
What's his biggest interest that you know of,
I
if
don't
any?
know. I don't really listen to him.
Yeah, good move.
But it's just going to be computers and stuff, though.
Yeah.
Certainly no talk of going out with his mates and drinking Pierce or anything like that.
A good, healthy, stunted computer personality.
Correct.
Well, this could be good. I want it to hit the rough. It missed the rough by 6 inches.
It hit the bloody downslope of that.
Yeah,
mound.
just hit that rough. It would have bounced softly down onto that downslope. That was soft. It could have been no baby.
Whereas I'm going to come in from the left.
Ah.
I don't know if it'll make any difference. 146, 34. Oh, it hit and landed dead. It literally stopped where it landed.
Wow.
It was
Been unlucky with those.
It was a yard from being perfect.
Yeah. It needed literally 2 inches more, maybe 6.
This is not good. Far out, man. This could be a disaster. Or it could be perfect.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, it's still running.
It's still a little white knuckle shot, but I thought it was a really nice shot. So I tried the break slicer show. When I was looking at logs, sending up that stuff,
Yeah.
I happened to notice that Slicer Show was only going to run one more time before it was going to go for an update.
Well, it looks for an update. Doesn't mean it's going to find one.
No, so I thought, okay, I'll fix you. Let's see what happens. And I went into the firewall and I locked it as an outbound connection, so it couldn't get to the internet though. And I thought it's going to explode in frustration when it finds out, but nothing happened.
No, it'll just get there and say it treats it like it just treats it like nothing.
Mm.
It's just like, I tried to connect, I couldn't. Just move
Well,
on.
yeah.
You got to get up early in the morning to defeat Slicer Show these days.
Well, I think a better thing to do, Dave, would be to add a 0-day exploit to Slicer Show that lets you overcome the firewall and manually turn it back on if it's blocked, and then just get out there. How's that sound?
Why would it care? It's just happy that you're running it, Dave.
Well, I'm happy I'm running it as well, Dave. It's so good. Come on, I dare.
Looks good. That looks really good. Oh.
I thought I had it.
Jesus, I thought it was in all the way. Well, not all the way, but it looked fucking good.
Yep. Right, I've got my work cut out. I'm going to have one of my signature back nines where I charge.
Or one of my signature back nines where I collapse. So if we can do a combo, you win.
Well, maybe you'll charge and I'll collapse.
Yes, that's possible. Not likely.
So since we had that conversation about the TV timing out, it just timed out again then. So it's not even a very long period of time.
It's got to be a setting on the telly that, it go to sleep mode because it doesn't detect a signal.
Well, it's a setting in Windows, not on the telly.
Yeah, but the telly is set to go to sleep. Okay, and then when Windows doesn't, send whatever signal it needs, it's shutting down.
And so it should. I wanted to do that because if I forget to turn things off, it'll do that.
Yeah.
But I've just got to find what setting in Windows 10 lets Slicer just run without the TV timing out. That's what I've got to find. But I know the two builds, one works and one doesn't. So I'm going to go to the one that works and I'll just write down all the fucking settings I can think of and then build back the other one and then see if I can work it out. I'll work it out.
Yeah, well, definitely though, make sure you take note of the monitor that it thinks is attached to it, and also the driver version.
Yep, I shall.
I'm almost positive it's going to be a combination of that.
This looks okay. This is for an eagle.
That is not bad, Dave.
If it stops, it does just.
I'm glad that didn't make it. That would have been a water putt.
Yeah. A mixed blessing, they call that.
Yes.
Landry. So I know you don't think these two words should be in the same sentence, but a fetching shot of Landry just came up.
And also that other one where there's two words, which is Landry and doable. Not compatible.
I do like the Landry putts. Oh, don't.
Oh, rude.
Really?
You had the line too.
It's dead straight. It was just going to go in if I just hit it. Mother. I wonder how many times your family have heard you use that M word tonight, don't you?
Well, I don't ever recall using it, but anyway, that doesn't mean that I haven't.
They think you do.
Yeah, I know they think I do.
I'm sure they're just hearing me.
But this is the thing, they can't hear you because you're on headphones. So I don't know what they're hearing.
Well, have they got a Bluetooth spying device listening to what's happening to your headphones?
No, not at all.
There are such things.
Oh, I'm sure there are, but I don't know why my family would want to listen in on these, and especially when they can just sit there and watch the YouTube broadcast.
Yeah, well, I want to find out how many times you're saying motherfucker, clearly.
Yes, clearly. It's not me, it can't be me.
I don't mind if they watch our broadcasts. It would double our view count.
Exactly. You've gone shortening the shot.
And I got the downward bound as well. I think I should be substantially closer.
148, 158, oh yeah, 10 yards.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh,
What a shot.
baby. long as it stops. Oh,
Oh, that's so harsh.
come on. Oh, and it's not going to stop.
You are entitled to whoop though if you feel a need.
Yeah, I do feel like whooping after that.
Or use the M word. Whatever works.
Manganese.
Mangoes.
Yes.
Mangoes indeed.
Mungo.
Mungo from Blazing Saddles.
Correct.
Uh-oh, fire.
That's a better result.
Oh, it's puttable.
Up 4. Yeah, this will be fine.
Are you still maintaining your policy in Slicer Show of only having pictures that are full screen?
No. No, I haven't had that for 12 months.
I felt it restricted me too much to do that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Will it? Nice.
Well, it was just dead flat. I knew it was never going to miss. Well, I said I needed a back nine charge. I've birdied the first two. It's a start. Oh, this is very enticing. Jesus Christ. Just waiting for the wind to drop from 9 to 6.
And to completely change direction. 180 degrees.
I can't be unhappy with that.
Yeah, like that's a good effort, but
I don't think you can get much closer.
no. But the distance is all wrong for me.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me we're going further left, are we?
I'm going way left. Ooh, 104. Oh, chop down on everything. It's never going to stop.
Well, that's the problem. The chops don't have any backspin on them. Like this need backspin. Just needs to be hit correctly.
Gorgeous.
Tap.
Although there's a little bit of work left on it.
I tell you what, that is a very finicky pin to get close to. I don't like your shot at all.
It certainly explains why mine ran as much as it did.
It does. I sense a 32-yard flop in your future. It's good, but gee, they want to run. Really want to run.
I do. I don't like the chances of even getting this one.
Well, this is also hideous, but because it's only 6 feet, I'm just going to hit it firm and back myself.
Oh.
If that had missed, it was 12 feet away for sure. Oh, yours must be monstrous. Oh, God.
Pretty ordinary.
Just let your balls rise up into the cavity and hit it.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, just watching it, it looked easy, but I know it wasn't.
Well, these birdies are starting to... You're stringing them along.
Yeah.
You almost got it back to 1 then.
I did. Oh, he's taking a very aggressive line.
This might get me within distance.
Oh, a gorgeous play. Yeah, I've been outsmarted, but I don't think you're in distance anyway.
298, well, 20 yards closer.
No, I don't think so. Chuff the 3 wood. When was the last time you subscribed to Easy News, Dave?
No, I can't remember.
Yeah, they were still sending me things going, oh, you can join for a month for $4.
They still send me it now. I still get those.
Well, I replied the other day. Well, I flagged them as spam and unsubscribe.
Okay.
So I won't see them again. I'm never joining them again. No need. It was already getting bad last time I was there. God knows how many years ago. I can imagine what it's like now.
Yeah. Oh, that's disastrous.
That looks horrible. You got no green to play with out of the rough. Oh, if I can get this right. Get this right. It's a big advantage for you. No, it's too much. Or is it? Huh? It's not enough. Stop.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Super pitch. This is horrible.
That is one frightening shot.
Didn't go anywhere.
Right.
That's got to be the worst super pitch I've ever seen with 32 yards. Wow. Did not go anywhere.
That ball had some interesting work on it. Did a weird little spin.
It did.
And back. Oh, too late.
Tell you what, if you've got another bird, what that would be, what, 4 in a row?
Mm.
That would have been pretty demoralising.
Not to me.
No, not to you. Ooh, that was struck less confidently than the rest.
What? I agree. It was pretty ordinary. Oh, I've pulled it a bit. Get away from that bunker. Get over it. 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 Don't plug. No, it's plugged.
No. Oh.
Heck.
Don't run off. Oh, there's nothing to be gained here by trying to be a hero.
In Windows 10, there's a setting called Screen. When plugged in, turn off after 10 minutes. And I think that's what it was. I just found it then. Well, there's not even any point going to this. I'm plugged. I've just got to literally go backwards so I can be sure I'm out.
Yeah.
And that's it. 60. I've never had worse advice from the caddy ever. Oh, no.
Oh.
Is that green, please? Fairway? Oh, come on.
Oh, that's harsh.
It's way harsh.
What club did you have?
A full, the shortest club, full.
Wow. It
It
went
went
nowhere.
Yeah. And I've got 21% power loss on a 6 iron. I'm going to see what the 7 wood does. 13%. That's too much.
But not by much, though.
Chop it a bit. Yeah. Oh, don't. No, it's going to go down the swale. No, it might be long. It doesn't matter. Well, this hole's just a clusterfuck, as they call it.
Right. I don't want to be right of the pin.
It's looking, if you get some bite. Where's the bite?
No bite. Dog bite.
Oh boy. Let's see. Super flop. 32-yard super flop.
Finessed. Perfect. Oh.
That was finessed.
Oh, it's funny, I'm going for 32 yard as well. Not as nicely finessed as yours, damn it. But it's a putt. Lamb.
I've been lamb.
Oh, this is horrible. Go in. Oh.
Oh, straight in. I thought I might steal a draw after all the horribleness that's happened, but no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh. Well, you're right to feel a little bit robbed there after, played a nice recovery.
Hmm. Right. Two good shots. You're out driving me consistently tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if this is reachable.
Yeah, well, I think there's a chance you're going to hit that upslope. I think I'm safe from it, but you're close to it. I prefer. I'm going for it. No doubt about that.
Okay.
Only the worst sort of girl wouldn't. Oh, shit. Don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree!
Oh, into some rocks.
Get away from the rocks. Don't go there. Oh, that did some weird rolling. But I think I'm past the rocks.
I think you got away with it. It doesn't look good. That looks really bad.
Yep.
Please stop, don't you dare.
Well, it obeyed your command.
Okay, so 145.
I got up at 10 to 5 this morning and now I'm tired.
Well, that sounds like a sleep-in to me.
I know I sound like a wuss saying it, but it's pretty early for me.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I knew it was just that bit too much. There wasn't much in it.
No, that's an interesting putt coming back. That's a three-way break.
It's going to be more fun for you to watch than me.
Oh, 32-yard flop. Not happy. Stop.
sure it's a tap in.
No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't hit it. And it was never going in anyway. It didn't matter.
Still, big chance of you picking up one here.
There is.
Or not.
Well, oh, nice putt. There was a bit of pressure on that one. That's made it really hard for me now. 3 behind, 3 to go.
Just gonna have another run of birdies. You might be able to force a draw. Oh, this is horrible. This pin is absolutely terrible.
Good.
They've played it perfectly.
Oh my God, it's the shot of the night by a mile. That is genius. Wow, how did you do that?
I'll say with skill, but I'll be lying.
Well, clearly, I think you've punched the 5 iron or something like that. I can't imagine anything else working. Just want the wind to be a bit of a tailwind and I'll go for it. Just give me a little bit of tailwind. Come on. That'll do.
You forced it.
Yeah, I tried to repeat your shot. Did you hit the 195?
I hit the 195 half
I
punch.
can't believe it. Look how short my 195 is.
Yeah, but you ended up, because you rushed it, you pushed it.
Just
The timing was all off, Dave. It happens every time I try and play to the wind. You just can't do it. That looks good. Oh.
it's not bad, but look at it. Wow. This could be the death blow. If you pick one up here, it's definitely all over. And if you pick 2 up, well, I'll just start waving at the crowd, boy.
It's a confident hit.
Oh, look at you. Just on fire now.
Sorry, dude.
That's all right. I do it to you. Well, hasn't the worm turned after the first hole?
It has.
7 under as well. And these conditions are not easy.
gone the Waddy.
Well, there's no point holding back at this point.
No. Now.
I'm just going to birdie the last 3 holes and see what the last 2 holes. Actually, I might eagle them both and see if that does something. Yeah, the second round, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but I'm going to say it anyway. Me and Parkle both started on fire, and on the second hole, it's a short par 4, but you can't reach it. We were both 40 whatever yards out, and we both chipped in for eagles. Yeah, it was that sort of game. It was unbelievable. Okay. And in the end, I beat him by hitting it to 5 foot on the last hole, and he didn't, and I got up by 1. That's all I'll say. It was a fantastic battle. Oh, that's cost me the game. Yeah, I don't think so.
But it was entertaining to listen to.
Yeah, well, that should impress our viewer.
Indeed.
Oh, no, don't. Oh. Just going from bad to worse.
What pins did you pick?
Medium.
Medium. Wow, I'd hate to see tough.
You're not wrong. This one is perched on a little cliff. Are you putting that?
I'm going to putt it.
Well, you better
I think everything else is disastrous.
Better get the pace right.
Well, it's only up 19 inches.
No, that's easy, man.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
It'll do. It'll do.
He's done it. Nice.
That's a hard way to get a par.
Absolutely.
Yes, well, I think you can secretly wave to the crowd. You can actually do it in the open if you like. I don't care.
Well, there's no water. I think I'm a safe bet, but maybe. So I may even come close to 100% fairways hit tonight.
Well, the fairways are nice and open, and what he's done is make the greens diabolical as protection.
Well, it's worked.
And he succeeded, except against you, who's 7 under. You've played great golf tonight.
Yeah, describe it as solid golf.
Well, if you take this form into that second round in the POS 20, you'll do okay. Maybe you should play it straight after this, Dave. No, I doubt it.
Nah, I'm going to spend some time with Zed. My lovely wife, who never listens to this. Oh, what?
Of course not. If it had taken 6 inches more and it bounds up, lovely, but it hit the rough.
155. The 159 is probably too much. Oh, it's going to do the stupid.
It's not easy.
Yep. It'll do.
Have you heard me okay tonight?
Yeah, you've been fine. You've just worked out that your microphone's been behind the telly or something?
No, I always put it in exactly the same spot, in exactly the same direction.
Yep.
And sometimes it's great, and other times you say it's terrible.
Yeah,
It's
no, tonight's been fine.
it's hard to understand. Go in.
Ooh.
I was hoping to sink that and you'd six putt.
Only a crazy man that putt from here.
So you're putting.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
not much break in it either. It's in. Oh,
Oh, baby.
the death blow. Oh,
8 under, that's a crazy score.
that's great golf on this course. And these conditions were not easy. Those pins were vicious and hard greens, and you've still scored 8 under. That's quality, though. Look at your back nine, not a single blemish. Front, you didn't get a bogey all night. Just went 30. Wow. You've smashed me.
31 to 35. Wow.
I did my little mini charge, but it all was for nothing.
I think you just spurred me on because I'm sitting there going, oh no, he's going to do it.
But you just held your ground. Didn't.
Whoa, look at my putts per hole. Less than one.
Oh my God, I've never seen that before. I'm taking a screenshot of that. I'm sending it to Andy and Parkle.
That's crazy.
I've never seen that before, ever. Wow. So you had 17 putts, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, I think I actually putted 2 from off the green and put them in the hole. That would have been enough to put me over the edge.
Wow.
Because, yeah, level of my putts per green in regulation was pretty, nothing special.
Yeah. Wow. It's amazing. And on hard greens, Stim 14, and they were vicious greens as well, and you've still done that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I don't know how I did it, but I'll take it. It'll make up for the rubbish game that I'm about to play in the next day or so.